Hi guys, it's Chris at Cork and Crown, back in my cider shed with some more cider to try. And we have another new cider from Ross-on-Wye. It's a single variety, it's a 500ml, and it is Harry Masters Jersey, a very, very well-known cider apple. Harry Masters, nurseryman in Somerset, South Somerset, also famous not just for Harry Masters Jersey, but also for the Yarlington Mill. My favourite cider apple, possibly Yarlington Mill. So I got a debt of gratitude to this man here, Harry Masters. So let's see what his jersey's like, shall we? What does it say on the bottle? Always loads of good information. Was 2020 the best Harry Masters vintage ever? I don't know. This HMJ is completely unique. The softness, the luxury, the richness of this batch is a world apart from what we are used to. HMJ is a tricky apple due to a wide ripening window, but in 2020 our trees had an off year, meaning that the trees produced less fruit in total, but of a higher quality than usual. This is HMJ at its very best. Sorry, some of the letters have been rubbed off, so that's why I was stuttering a bit. I can read. I was just struggling with this particular paragraph. 6.8%, pressed 2020, October, bottled June 2021. Ingredients: fermented HMJ apple juice, trace sulfites. So yeah, good stuff, good stuff. Well, they've really built that up, haven't they? I'm expecting to have my mind well and truly blown having read that blurb. Let's open it and find out. Great colour actually already. When I took it out of the box, it was like cracking colour. That beautiful dark colour, which you expect from these sort of like high tannin cider apples, but that's particularly nice looking. Je pense. Je pense. Ooh. So pour it out, have a look, and have a smell. So nice bubbles as per usual. 5 milligrams per litre to give the bubble for the bottle conditioning. Look at it, it is quite a dark amber, isn't it? It is a very nice looking thing, it really is. It's bordering on marmalade, in my opinion. It's on the borders of marmalade. It really is. So let's have a smell, see if it smells as good as it looks. Much more delicate nose than I thought it was going to have actually. But hang on. Really delicate, but there is a lovely, sweet, right apple character to it. Very, almost floral. Really nice nose actually, but super delicate. Yeah. Nice. Almost like, and you can't smell sweet. I say that all the time. You can't smell sweet. All you can do is smell things that remind you of sweet. You can smell something that smells of honey and drink it and be bone dry, but you thought it smelled sweet because you associate honey with sweetness. This has that kind of characteristic. It smells like it's going to have a sweetness to it, like almost like I think a honey toffee character. Actually, there is some delicate apple in there, but over the top of that, there is like a sort of I don't know if it's toffee or honey, something like that, which I find really, really pleasant. I like both of those things very much. Yes, and almost like this is going to sound derogatory, but it isn't. Almost like an air freshener character. I want to say like an air freshener, you know, which are meant to freshen air and make things smell nice. So air fresheners theoretically should be a nice smell, shouldn't they? And in this particular beverage, it is a nice smell. I'm thinking air freshener, perfuminess, or something else though. There's something floral. It's really nice nose, really nice nose. Super delicate. You really got your nose in there and dig, but it's worth the effort. It's lovely, that. Really nice. Right, let's try it. Quite high carbonation actually. They always use the same dosage, but for some reason different batches just end up having different levels of carbonation. To do with temperature, acidity, I'm not quite sure what. I was talking to Albert about it a while ago. I can't remember. But you can dose the same amount every time and just get different results. You know, but that's what you do when you sort of don't intervene, when you've got like wild yeast doing their thing and very little intervention on the part of the cider maker. So what do we think of this? It is soft actually. There is tannin there, but it's quite delicate. So there are soft tannins on the teeth, but very gentle. There's a merest hint of hard tannin, I think, sort of leatheriness on the back of the tongue. But that sort of perfumey, gentle fruit character I got on the nose, I'm getting on the palate. It's there in the middle. It's delicate and it's very, very nice. This is about as delicate as like a tannic sort of cider can be, I think. I understand what he means, actually. I really do. And the nose is so deceptive because you think it's going to be sweet and you're drinking it isn't. But you do get the flavours you associate. Can you imagine tasting toffee or honey without the sugar? I mean, it has flavour, doesn't it? Despite the sugar, aside from the sugar. Well, if you imagine taking all the sugar out of it, it's almost got that kind of honey sort of characteristic or toffee characteristic to it, but with zero sugar whatsoever. Which, I don't know why my brain's gone there, but that's where it's gone. This is actually delicate and delicious. It is bone dry. If you don't like dry cider, you will not like it. If you're into something which is delicate and dry and sort of satisfying, this will do it. This will really do it. I actually really like this. I could drink quite a lot of this one. Absolutely could. Or could I? 6.8? I could, but maybe I shouldn't drink quite a lot of this, is the answer to that question. Yeah. Nice. Interesting. Really good. Really good. And for a tannic sort of full bittersweet, which produces astringent juice, I mean, relatively soft astringency, but astringent juice, there's a delicacy about this. There really is. And the nose is absolutely fab. It's so subtle, but it's wonderful. I'm going to get more out of it. And if I do get more out of it, I'll post it on the screen, because I feel that this has got more to give as it sits and warms up and breathes a bit. But that nose is wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. Nice. Nice. So there you go, guys. Harry Masters Jersey Cider from Ross-on-Wye. Batch, and it's important to get the batch. D91. D91 is the batch, because they make lots of different ciders in lots of different vintages. So you want to know which batch it is, otherwise you could be tasting a completely different batch. Although I'm not sure I've seen much single variety HMJ in 500 ml from Ross-on-Wye recently. In fact, I don't remember seeing one at all. Maybe I just haven't bought it, but I haven't seen one as far as I can remember. So there aren't loads of them around, but I think their cheese are biennial, so you would have it every other year anyway. I think I may be wrong. Anyway, if you can get it, get it. I'm selling it, so come and get it off me if you want. But if you can find some, buy some. All right. Thank you for joining me in my shed. I hope you join me again. But until that time, cheers.